I love the Gladiator, one of my favorite movies. Joaquin Phoenix is wearing this like great pimped out white outfit. Suddenly Joaquin runs into the sword of Russell. And it's a real shame because it gets stained with all his blood.
So Joaquin Phoenix, he's dead and the whole stadium goes quiet. Everybody's completely still and in shock, except for this one guy.
This was a pre-comb era. It's just very believable, you know? You believe this guy has watched an emperor being killed by a slave and then one of his hairs tickled his ear. So this actor, he wanted to get noticed.
Now that Joaquin Phoenix is out of the picture, he's thinking there's a slot opened up for a new character. This guy. It's a classic double act. Maximus can do all the killing and he can stand off to the side and just push his hair over his ear.
Ridley Scott wasn't happy.
It always bothered me, that guy standing there scratching his head, do you see? I wanted to run up there and punch him, you know? And he was told to stand still.
Kind of weird that they could CGI a whole Colosseum full of Romans, but they couldn't CGI out this one guy?
I even thought about taking him out in the CGI.
I know, you hated that shot. So
Certainly, the guy is scratching his head. How can you do that? This man just lying on the Prince of Darkness is lying on the ground and he's scratching his head.
What bloody hell? So he told the world, I'm gonna do a whole new special director's cut and fix this scene. But the public backlash was so strong. No, Ridley. We all do this. And Ridley pondered. And as he thought about it, he actually did this. And he was like, ah. So he had to keep it in.
Here we have an extra, whereas in M. Night Shyamalan's Signs, Mel Gibson wanted extra bacon.
Hello, my name's Phileas Tiskin. I played the Roman spectator during the final Colosseum scene. This is essentially a hollaback addition to what Ridley Scott said about me in his director's commentary. So let's have a watch. So I wasn't actually in this bit. Yeah, I wasn't in this scene either, or this bit, and I'm not in this bit either. So I've received a lot of criticism for my handwork in this scene. It was in fact an artistic choice I was making as an actor. I've based my character on a real man that actually lived in 180 AD, unlike Maximus Decimus Unrealisticus. Caecilius Fortunus. He was a craftsman. He would be very likely be working on frescoes, and in his job he would very likely be exposed to a lot of dusty air from the plaster and the fresco pigment. My point is that it's very likely he was quite an itchy man. I mean, we don't have this on a record, but we can infer from the evidence at hand, and therefore he would need to scratch his face, even at moments like this one. Everyone takes their work home with them. I'm sure that even Ridley Scott, he's always bossing his children around like a director. You know, it's just a force of habit. So I hope that's clarified. Sir Ridley, I'm not in this bit.
Ironically enough, everyone else in the scene became famous. Salma Hayek, Susan Boyle, Oscar Isaac, Tim the Toolman from Home Improvement.
It's a commentary on the themes of Gladiator. Extras are slaves. You come to set, they tell you what to do, and then you just stand around. And the food is shit. That's how revolutions start. Small steps. This may be one of the smallest ever.
Ooh, no amount of baking soda is getting those stains out.
Just you and me, Maximus, you and me. We're gonna have such amazing adventures together.
Is Ridley looking? Is Ridley looking?